Hi there, LW 222 students. Welcome to week 13. So we're plugging away, we're almost finished. So 3 weeks left in the semester, but you do have quite a bit that you're going to be completing in these next 3 weeks. So for this week, you need to be reading chapter 25, which deals with water. So that last of the 6 essential nutrients and the importance of ingesting enough water on a daily basis. So please note that the human body is around 60 to 70% water. So we want to make sure that we're consuming enough to make sure that we're hydrated on a day-to-day basis. And just so you know, a great way to tell if we're not hydrated is if your urine is clear and it doesn't smell. So that's a quick, easy way to tell if you're hydrated from one day to the next. Once you read chapter 25, though, you're going to be doing the week 13 module. So look at on your content button under weeks 13, 14, and 15. So you're going to click on that module, and you'll see for chapter 13, you've got your pre-learning assessment, you have a closer look assignment, you have your global nutrition watch, you have your case study, and then your post-learning assignment for chapter 25. Then you're going to also read chapter 27. So we're skipping chapter 26. But if you go into chapter 27 deals with the health-related components of physical fitness. So in addition to reading that chapter, I've also uploaded a PDF document that I'd like you to view. Now under this document, you'll see, it's upside down, but if you print it off, you'll see there are 5 health-related components of fitness that we talk about in a lot of our lifelong wellness classes. So this goes in depth even more than your textbook does. So when we look at our 5 components of fitness, you have cardiorespiratory endurance being the first and most important out of all 5. So we're saying if you're going to do anything at all, you want to make sure that you're doing aerobic exercise that's going to enhance your heart muscle, strengthen your heart. Okay, then you have muscular strength and muscular endurance. Then you have flexibility, and lastly, body composition. So those are your 5 health-related components of fitness. And please note that we call them health-related, meaning that if we don't do something to work on these areas, that our health is going to be compromised as a result. So for example, if we don't work on our cardiorespiratory endurance, chances are our heart health might not be that great. So therefore we have higher risk of high blood pressure, high cholesterol, maybe heart disease, for example, can occur. And that's what I mean when I say it impacts our health in a negative way. So you'll notice also on my handout that I have the FIT principle underneath each health-related component of fitness. The FIT principle stands for frequency, intensity, time, and type. So the American College of Sports Medicine has developed guidelines for each one of these health-related components of fitness. As far as frequency, how many days a week should we be doing exercises to enhance this one component of fitness? So you can see for cardiorespiratory endurance, it's actually 3 to 5 days a week. Intensity, how hard should we be working when we do this exercise? Well, in this case, your heart rate is a great indicator of your intensity, and it lets you know if you're working hard enough or not. So the way that we do that is we say 40 to 85% of your heart rate reserve is the range that you need to be working in. And then, as far as time goes, the recommended time frame is 20 to 60 minutes per session, and then the type of exercise you need to do to enhance cardiorespiratory endurance is aerobic. So if we follow these guidelines set forth for us on a weekly basis, we will enhance our cardiorespiratory fitness. And you can see there is the same FIT principle listed for muscular strength, but the general guidelines are a little bit different. Okay, so the guidelines are different for each one of these health-related components of fitness. So I wanted to share those guidelines with you because that can help you to answer some of those questions that you're going to be asked on your exam and throughout this assignment. So in addition to reading chapter 27, you're going to be doing your MindTap assessments. So you've got a pre-learning assessment, you've got your case study, you've got your global nutrition watch, and then you have your post-learning assessment. So you're going to be completing all of those this week for chapter 25 and chapter 27. Please note that your exams have been graded. Okay, so make sure you check out your score on that exam 3 that you just took recently. And then I'm working on grading all of your mineral poster boards, so those should be finished as well rather shortly. Other than that, make sure you're doing your weekly exercise every week, getting at least 1 hour, preferably more, of physical activity, and you're documenting what you're doing as far as duration, how long, how far you go if it's for a walk or a bicycle ride, what your exercise heart rate was when you completed it. If you're doing any body weight exercises like crunches or put-ups or sit-ups or squats, you're recording how many repetitions and sets you're doing of each one of those. So be pretty specific with how you're recording that physical activity. As always, I'm here. If you need me to ask me any questions, send me an email. Have a great day.